Ladies and gentlemen, I think today will be the day we'll be sitting down and kind of discussing what I personally think is going to happen to the PC version of GTA Online. At the time of recording, we have no official news about Rockstar releasing the expanded and enhanced versions of the game to PC. For that reason, the rumor mill and the questions are being asked. So what about the PC version? Are we going to be stuck with the same old game? Is console going to look nicer? Is console going to have ray tracing and PC isn't? And these are all, of course, very valid questions. We do know that the PC version will continue to get the DLCs that the expanded and enhanced versions will be getting also. And for those people who are asking the question, yeah, but I cannot afford or can't even get a next-gen console, I don't think that the PS4 and the Xbox One versions will stop getting DLCs anytime soon. Especially with the amount of people that still own a PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, it would make no sense whatsoever to try and not bring any more DLCs to those consoles. I think the way that this is going to go with the DLCs is that the PS4 and Xbox One versions might get a DLC, but it'll be a little bit of a portion of the stuff that the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X versions will be getting, because obviously they kind of want to entice people to go over to this next-gen consoles and start investing into that. When it comes to PC version, obviously it makes complete sense for the game to be updated to get ray tracing and stuff like DLSS and a whole heap of other fancy 2022 stuff that you have on modern PC games, because if we're gonna be honest, the PC version could definitely do with an overhaul. Now, do I personally see this happen? I personally do see this happen for sure. The reason why is because if history is going to repeat itself, console players are going to get the stuff first, and then a couple of months later, Rockstar's gonna be like, oh hey, by the way, you remember PC? Yeah, we have some stuff for that too. And I think at that point, character transfer might also become a thing where you're once again able to transfer to PC, but most likely this will be from the next-gen consoles to PC, so that hopefully people will be enticed to buy yet another copy.
You can't keep getting away with it!
But I think that if Rockstar were to go and sell the PC version yet again, or even do a free upgrade with this transfer and try to see if people want to move to a new version again, they definitely have an awful lot of work cut out for them. It is to no secret that the PC version of GTA Online is by far the best and most broken version at the time of recording. This will obviously change whenever Expanded and Enhanced comes out next Tuesday. Which, by the way, you should probably subscribe for on this channel for all kinds of useful videos and comparisons and stuff. Please subscribe. Thank you. Shameless plugs aside, the mod menus and the overall situation and performance on PC is, well, less than desirable, if you want to put it like that. Playing in a populated lobby on a high-end system will give you no more than 100 FPS, which, if we're going to be honest, isn't exactly desirable in a day and age where I can play Warzone and get 144 FPS with 150 people in the game. Obviously, GTA Online is much older and a vastly different game, and I'm by no means an expert in game development, and I've never even done anything else but potentially touch a few Lego blocks in my life. So I'm just sitting here being an armchair developer, hoping that there's somehow, some way, some more performance out there inside of the video game. Obviously, the game came out in 2015 and the systems back then were a whole lot different than they are now. Having something like NVIDIA DLSS would also go a long way, and I think it would be a very nice thing, especially for those folks out there who have the lower end systems, and they might also be able to make use of that and get some more performance out of it, and thus having a better experience overall. The PC version still has a lot of potential, and I think if it could be brought up to about the same level as the expanded and enhanced versions, we might have a bright future for the game still ahead of us. Obviously, there is one major issue with the PC version, and that is kind of the people that play it, if that makes sense. If they were to release a new version on PC or update it, there's immediately people are going to draw comparisons to stuff like the graphic mods as well as 5M and just a whole heap of stuff. I think Rockstar realizes that no matter what they will do with the PC version, most players will just be more interested in just downloading mods to make their game look better, or just straight up downloading 5M. The interesting thing about 5M is that you can literally install graphics mod inside of the online multiplayer. Play free roam maps, which can hold over 1,000 people. Play RP servers, which hold like hundreds of people as well. And for those folks out there who enjoy that experience, that is already there. But obviously for just the regular Joe who just wants to play GTA Online, it would be nice to see some of those improvements that are able to be done within something like 5M as well as in GTA Online. It'd be nicer to see the game have better performance, but I also feel that it's important to realize that because there are mods out there who make the game look better, it might not really also do the performance of the game all that well. Speaking from personal experience, and this is me again, having done not an awful lot of research inside of those mods because I don't really tend to mess with them because, well, I don't really want to play on PC, have a mod make the game look 10 times better, and then have to go back to console and wonder what the hell happened to my graphics. But overall, those graphics mods do seem to take a significant hit in your performance. And when you're releasing a game globally on a whole heap of different types of systems, you cannot go down the route of those graphics mods. I think most of those graphic mods are more so meant for higher end systems or not for the average PC. At least, maybe I'm just talking out of my ass, I don't know. But regardless, when it comes to game development, they try to make a game that is as available to as many people as possible. And with graphics mods that are as heavy as those and sometimes unoptimized, then you're gonna run into issues. But those are just some of my thoughts. Of course, I'd love to know what you think down in the comment section down below. If you missed any of the videos from the last couple of days going over some of the stuff that is coming to Expanded and Enhanced, and some of the stuff explained and shown, make sure to check out those videos too. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and if you really like what you see on the channel, please do consider becoming a member like Chloe, Robert, Madman Dakota, and Shapeshift Gaming. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all later.